here?
Lot of
What's
stuff.
the hot product of the moment for us to take a look at?
So let's take a look at what we have here. We have 3 integrated amps on display here. Starting from the right, the L509X is a brand new model for this year. The philosophy here, the design philosophy, was to take the performance of separates and put it in a single chassis. So we essentially have our flagship M700U power amplifier, C700U preamplifier, single chassis, optimized for a single chassis, beautiful new machined casework. It's an absolute performer in terms of power, sonic characteristics, etc. Wonderful review from Stereophile, just hit this month. Wonderful review from What Hi-Fi, just hit this month.
That's great. And look at, I mean, you're not kidding. I mean, the casework just screams awesome in here.
It sure does.
And it's also part of the Luxman philosophy, where everything is timed, screws, circuitries are hand selected.
Everything is very precise, even down to, as Bess just pointed out, 60% of the screws that fasten down critical components in this unit are torqued to a specific specification, all tuned by ear, not necessarily just measurement on paper.
So it's almost like a bespoke type design for people to really appreciate.
Not almost, it is.
Well, then I stand corrected.
Yes. The 505 UX2 and the 507 UX2 are completely updated models for this year. They now have Luxman's latest negative feedback circuit, Generation 4, as well as each now has a discrete buffer amp borrowed from the flagship C900U preamplifier. All of that buttoned up in some new casework, slightly improved mechanical aspects, as well as on this unit, a now discrete version of Lequa.
Okay.
This is the fully discrete version of Lequa, which is Luxman's electronically controlled ultimate attenuator. This allows for adjustment of the volume in the electronic domain, whereby semiconductors open and close switches to allow no more than 2 resistors to be in the circuit at any time. This allows us to optimally locate the volume circuit in the chassis with respect to all the other components. So and there's other benefits as well.
So the objective, of course, is with each step of the volume, you're capturing every square inch of the note, every bit of the signal path.
That's correct.
And it stays clean and it's unfettered. It doesn't sort of trim back or start being pulled back for everything.
Perfect. Yes.
And it's also due to the fact that it's an all analog type design.
That's correct.
See.